feel like I'm in an ASMR kind of stream. Filters, right? How bad do I look with no filter? Yes, understood. Hello. Hope you can hear me. I haven't done this with my AirPods before. Kind of. Because of the technical difficulties I kept experiencing um, with my last live, I just wanted to see if this was any better. From dropping randomly in the middle, either audio or video. I wasn't real keen on trying it again, so we're trying it on my phone this time. And I'm good. I'm good, Sri. Thank you. Oh, good. You guys can hear me. Okay. I've got AirPods going for my mic, so I wanted to make sure. Good. So this is going to be slightly different type of Hangout. So because I'm doing it on my phone, it kind of frees me up to do some other things. So I have my laptop in case y'all were interested in like seeing me do the edit process for videos. I have a bunch of them. That's an option. I can write, we do something. Or I got this adorable book. It's called Creepy Cutie. And it's a coloring book that's slightly macabre, but adorable. And I can color on stream and maybe give it away. Where was I? I had a lot of personal stuff come up, and I wasn't really feeling like dedicating myself a lot to at least the streaming portion of the channel. Yeah, it's very pretty. So it's up to you. You guys can watch me color, and I will show progress as I go. You can watch me color, you can watch me edit, you can watch me write. I could read to you guys. All up to you. Oh my god, page 1 is so freaking cute. It's a double-headed doll. One side's a bear, one side's a bunny, and it's got little ghosts. It's so freaking cute. Actually, Sri, I might as well say it here, I guess. Something I've done lately is I made a channel Instagram. I guess you could call it that. It's an Instagram. It's under my handle here of Moonsword1994. It is listed as private, so you will have to request to follow. I do that just so I can make sure I know who's following me and stuff like that. But if you're interested and you have an Instagram, I'm over there now. And I love the fact it's cute and creepy. That is kind of my motif when it comes to like Halloween and stuff. I love the little creepy cuties. So I've decided I'm going to color that page because the voodoo doll reminds me of Lilo's voodoo doll from Lilo and Stitch, and that's the color it's going to be. And my Insta handle is Moonsword1994. I got to pick that, so we're going to keep it that way. And I have a plethora of colors. All right. I almost want to look up a picture of Scrum, but I don't want to make it exactly like Scrum. I know she's like a blue-green color I don't have. The doll will be this color. Where did you get that pack and do they bleed badly? I got this pack off of Amazon. They don't really bleed badly, but the primary book I use is pretty thick. I used this on an Attack on Titan coloring book, so it was pretty thick. So I haven't tested on here yet. I'm about to actually. Thank you for that reminder. Question from Kelly. Are any Gorillaz fans here? I don't know. Anybody here Gorillaz fan? And also, Asher, this book is apparently designed with alcohol pens in mind, the alcohol-based pens in mind. So, just so you know, I got it off of Amazon, and when you take, oh, okay, so these do not bleed through. Here's a test. There's the tester color. And I did as they recommended, and I put a sheet of paper behind it just in case. And like there's minor bleed through, but it's not like leaking through. Oh yeah, no problem. Very picky when it comes to what I use for coloring and stuff, so I understand. I have another pack somewhere, but I lost a lot of the colors because of my daughter when she was younger, so I had to buy a new kit. So, oh, and these are dual tipped, so there's tiny, tiny pen and then big, thick marker. It's pretty cool. But is anybody answering Kelly's question about whether we have Gorillaz fans? I've listened to some of their music. I can't say I'm a huge follower, but I like their music better than their music videos. Oh, and just so you guys know, I have updated Patreon. Patreon now has new tiers with new rewards. So if you want to check that out, click on the Patreon link in my bio and head over there. I'm not going to try to paste it here because I'm sure if I clicked out of YouTube, I would click out of the stream and it would be pointless. Love art and markers give a really good look without having to paint something bleeds like crazy. Yeah, it's really hard to find really good markers. And then I've never been very good with coloring with them. Like I know you're supposed to do like darker outline and then lighter inside. At least that's always what I've seen. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I can accept that. But that's just how I've seen it done. Oh, awesome, Sheree. I will definitely take a look at that after stream. Not clicking out of anything right now because I don't want to lose the stream. I am so sick of that. You're still learning. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never been very artsy as far as like drawing, but I like coloring things. I really do like coloring things, so there's that. I'm better with color, I guess, than the actual process of creating artwork. haven't made much progress. I'm just doing the outlining right now. I think the patches are going to be different shades of purple. Because purple and this blue color are pretty awesome. But I'm definitely going to pick a lighter shade of blue to do the inside, just because we're going to experiment. Because if Bob Ross taught you anything, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. I'm a firm believer of that teaching. Because my daughter, when she was learning how to draw in color, she's at that stage, she said that she messed up because her drawing didn't look just like her cousin's. She was a year older, and I didn't expect hers to because she's, again, a year younger. So I told her, no, you didn't make any mistakes. It is perfect the way it is. You did it the best you could, and I love it. And then I have started an art portfolio for her. I take her artwork, and like she'll doodle on a bunch of stuff, and I'll take that and I'll put it in I have a folder for it with some clear plastic inserts, and I'm putting those out there. So someday she'll have all of her artwork from when she was little. I've started putting that together. I've gathered up most of her artwork from that she's made. I'm sure I'm missing some. I'm sure some got tossed by accident, but that's okay. As long as you keep a majority, they can't say you didn't try. I'm sure she'll say that someday, but that's what everybody says. Okay. I'm better with color pencils and pens, but I want to get better with markers because they give a good finish. Yes, they do. So far, an outline of Scrum, or my interpretation of Scrum. It really does look like Scrum, and it makes me happy. This whole book is like if Lilo made a coloring book. Okay. Scrum's hair is done. That's done. Now to find a lighter shade of that blue. And I think I found it. So this is the one I just do the outlines with. And this is what I'm thinking of doing the coloring with. Have to find this one. Yep. Again, they're on Amazon. This one is called Creepy Cutie. They have a whole series. All of them different creepy little cuties, but the same theme. Oh, and I forgot to outline her eyes. And then the button eyes remind me of Coraline. And that, coincidentally, is one of my daughter's favorite movies. She is not scared of it. She knows it word for word, and she has me act out scenes with her. It's fun. Of course. Here goes nothing. I'm going to start in a small area. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, looks pretty good. I know, right? It's adorable. Oh, and if you guys do check out the Instagram, and I will obviously accept you guys. I haven't posted much yet. I have plans for that, but I wanted to get it started just so it was there. Same with the Patreon. I'm working on the rewards for the different tiers on Patreon. So you can join. The minimum tier is $5. Okay, so this actually doesn't look half as bad as I thought it was going to. I love Coraline. It's so creepy, but so cool. Awesome. Good to know, Sri. Thank you. Yeah, and I actually read the graphic novel for Coraline before the movie came out. I was so intrigued by it. Neil Gaiman is a pretty awesome author, and the concept for Coraline was just bone chilling. See how bad the bleed through is now that I've got some serious ink on here. It does bleed through a little bit, but again, it's not like bleeding onto the paper underneath. So 50-50. Watched for the first time a couple of years ago, and I've loved it ever since. Nice. Oh, nice, Ree. What movie are you gonna watch? And yeah, sure. Coraline is honestly one I can put on, and I will like tune in whenever. It's awesome. I just like to leave it on and going. The music at the opening scene, hands down, is my favorite part. Uh, Kalki. I'm sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. That's better than my current markers. Oh, dang. So if you're worried about that, this book gives the tip of putting a piece of paper um, behind whichever page you're going to color on, just to prevent it in case it happens. So I would recommend doing that because it seems to be working pretty well for this thing. This is a little darker than I anticipated. And what's really cool about this coloring book is there is nothing on the other side. So even if it does bleed through, it's not like it's ruining the next image. That was honestly my fear when I bought this and I read that. I was like, oh my God, what about the next page? And then I looked on the next page and it's like, nope, don't have to worry about that. There's literally nothing on the next page except blank. So I was like, oh, okay, life is good then. Okay. What's the movie about, Sri? Trying my best not to hit too much of the outline idea, but failing epically. It's not about missing it, it's about keeping it there for highlights. So we'll just go with it. Get all the little white spots. Okay, so update, where it's really thick, where I put the marker on really thick, which is the head. It did get a little wet from the marker. So beware of that if you're using these markers. I mean, it's not going to bleed through too bad, but if you're going heavy on a spot, it's going to be a little wet. I'll show you guys the progress in a moment. About one of the gods that we worship. Nice! All right. Apparently about the avatar, Lord Sri Vishnu. I've heard of Sri Vishnu, but I think I heard of that because of college religion class. So here's Scrum. Looks pretty normal. And I'm turning the page to show you what the bleed through is like. So that's, you can see, you can at least see the color. And there's none on this page. Like there's none at all on this page. So positives, right? It is very pretty. All right. So I said before I was going to do purples. Which end is which? Okay. Pain in the butt part is trying to get these back in, by the way. Okay, there we go. All right, purples. I've got a lot of purples to choose from. I've got blue purples and purple purples. And I'm going to go with light purple, a pinky purple. Got this one. It's worth the botany. Ah, yes. Not bad at all. Okay, good, Ash. Good. So I've got this one. And I've got its darker counterpart. I'm going to use for the outline. And I think those are going to be the patches. What do you guys think? Should the patches each be a different color of purple, or should it be the same purple? Since we're going for playful, we'll get these two out. Okay. Just putting the markers over there for a second. So I've got these purples and these pinky purples. Want it to blend in or stand out more? Well, I was just wondering because she's got like 3 patches on her elbows and her feet. I was like, do I want all of those to be the same color, or do I want them to be different colors? And I'm thinking maybe different colors, but I want her dress to be a certain color. I would love to come to India, but I am way too broke. I can barely go between cities right now. I didn't even get to make it to Denver Comic Con this year, so I don't have much of a chance of getting to India. Sorry. Dress patches or dress patches? Or which one should be the dress and which one should be the patches? I'm kind of stuck. Oh, I agree. I love Indian food. Okay, I think I'm going dark for the purples for the patches, and then the pinky purples for the dress and the accessories. We'll go with that. Ah, I opened the wrong end. I opened the pen end. Don't do the pen end. Oh, this looks really good, actually. Well, I'm glad you were able to come at all, Asher. I hope you have a good night. Bye. That's awesome, Sri. A huge fan of desserts, especially international desserts. Um, my favorite, all hands down, is baklava. I went to this restaurant on the coast once. It's Mediterranean, and they had hands down the best baklava I've ever had in my life. It was pistachio. I'm a sucker for pistachios, and I ate that, and I think I went back 4 times to the restaurant just to get the baklava. I bought like $50 worth of baklava, which was only like 5 pieces. And it was pretty freaking delicious. Mishti. Ooh, that sounds familiar to me. I think I is the. I think I saw. Oh, this is so terrible. I think I saw it on Great British Bake Off. I think it's their milk sweets. I'm very interested in trying those. The Indian places I've been, stateside, don't really have mishti, if that's what it is. Like they have very little as far as Indian sweets. I think the main thing I used to get was mango custard, which I love. Um, and those um, they're kind of like donut holes in the sweetest syrup you've ever had in your life. I've had those, and those are good too. Tastes just like ice cream. Yum. Don't have to sell me on that one. I love ice cream. But it's funny as I get older, um, I still love ice cream hands down, but I'd rather take pastry over ice cream. Crazy. 10 years ago, I'd have been like, no, no, ice cream is the best. No, good pastry is really worth it. And I say that being somebody who technically has a gluten sensitivity. So yeah, I really shouldn't be enjoying pastries as much as I do, but I do. They're delicious. Um, last week, yeah, last week I bought. Oh hey Blue. Last week I bought these. They're called lobster tails. They're an Italian pastry, and they were filled with pistachio cream, and they're only like that big, about that wide. They funnel out to look like a lobster tail. I ate all of them. I ate all four of them. My stomach hated me because the gluten thing, but oh my god, they were delicious. Like I said, anything pistachio, I will devour. Like for my birthday this year, I'm making a God, what do you want to call it? It's like a baklava cheesecake. It's got pistachios, honey, like a honey sauce, basically baklava on a cheesecake. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that because baklava is my favorite, and those are my favorite flavors. So why not combine the two? Mistakes and emotion. Nice. I feel that there are some things that you just are like, ah, yes, this is an experience that you will never understand until you do it for yourself. I think that's what everybody experiences when they have genuine maple cookies or genuine maple syrup for the first time. If you've grown up in the US, you know that most of what we get is not genuine maple syrup. And then if you get the real stuff from like Vermont or even Canada, you realize just what you were missing out on all your life. And now that is the only acceptable type of maple syrup. So everything else pales into comparison. Pales in comparison to. You tried what before at Cheesecake Factory? Oh, the cheesecake I mentioned? Yeah. I found the recipe online and I'm going to do that for my birthday when I turn 30 this year. Like, I could do that. Or I can make something with Earl Grey in it because Earl Grey is another flavor I really like. An Earl Grey birthday cake a couple years ago. It was really good. I'd do it again. I don't doubt it. It sounds amazing. Nice. Tea-based ice cream is amazing. I'm drinking tea right now, actually. Guess why not? Probably because it's 102 outside, and I really shouldn't be drinking tea in the middle of July, but I like it. As Bon Jovi said, it's my life. You can also find these food too. I haven't actually been able to find most of those dishes that you mentioned, Shri. Shri, I haven't actually seen those at any Indian restaurant I've been to. Honey and jasmine, that sounds lovely. So here's an update on, ow, I just gave myself a paper cut, on Scrum. I think she looks awesome. How that's the bleed through. Not bad at all. Okay. Alrighty, now to do her eyes. And the little heart. I think that little heart's gonna be pink. That one's just gonna be a rosy pink. Let's go with a rosy pink. That's cute. Thank you. I'm trying. Like I said, I'm not the best with coloring. So as long as you guys think it looks good, I'll keep at it. No idea how these were organized, if these were organized by shade or what, but it doesn't look like it. So we're just gonna go with no. And I'm the one who supposedly organized these, so yeah. I think I'm gonna give her blue eyes. It's a coloring book. I can't draw. Okay, this will work. They're close in shade, so that'll work for now. You can't find these sweets in them. Okay. I feel like this is a promotional video. Which one's the darker one? Promotional video on why to visit India. They have amazing sweets. Well, that could sell most people. Reasons. Or similar reasons. I feel like that book, Eat, Pray, Love, did a lot for the tourist industry, for people just wanting to go somewhere to eat. Thought about making one day. That would be a cool idea. Ooh, I like this. The blue is very blue against the smoky outline, so it pops. Oh, that's nice. See? I have a lot of places I want to visit. It's a matter of getting the funds and the time. I feel like with my job now, I probably could get away with it. Probably not going to India get away with it, but I could probably jump states and get away with it. I have no idea if outlining it with this darker color does anything for the lighter color when I put it on, but I'm just going to keep doing it. What brand of chocolates do I prefer? Good question. I really like Ferrero Rocher. Very American of me. What else? I know I like other ones. I love Kit Kats. Like if you see a variety pack of Japanese flavored Kit Kats, and be your best friend. What else do I like? I like any that have that's like a dark chocolate with a berry filling, like raspberry filling, especially. That's my favorite. I don't mind strawberry. I don't particularly care for blueberry. I had this really amazing chocolate bar once that was that pink chocolate, that pink fruity chocolate. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's called Ruby Chocolate. Ruby chocolate with pistachios, and it was amazing. Scrum is all done. I think she turned out adorable. Honestly, a little impressed with that. All right. Now, do I have a gray? I do have gray. Between the vans. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'll go with this metallic silver and this light silver for the needle. And italicize. Oh god. I love them. I'm a little excited and a little nervous to see what their new stock's gonna be. They always have some interesting photo shoots. Not bad, interesting, just like, how the hell did they come up with that kind of thing? Cadbury Dairy Milk. I have tried Cadbury. I lived in Canada for a while, so I got some British ones. Quality Street's not bad. Cadbury wasn't my favorite. It's not like it's not terrible, but it's just like one of those not a big fan. Probably because I was only like 13 when I tried it and I was being I'd already been indoctrinated on American sweets. American sweets, which are apparently the sweeter and nastier version of anything anybody else makes. So if I tried Cadbury now, it might be good. I'd have to give it a try. No, Cadbury eggs were pretty good. Banned in the US because kids were stupid and ate the toy they shouldn't have. But, they can't have nice things. And I think they're putting up the ones they did after it closed down because of the war. Oh, right. They're in, forgot they're in Russia. They got married, didn't they? I thought they were married. I During one of my many rabbit holes in Pinterest, I came across a Q&A with them, and that's one of the things they said was they were married, I think, or they were engaged, and I think they're married now. Oh, there are other needles and things. I shouldn't have put the gray away. That's okay. I want a red. I have a red. I don't have a red. Pretty pastel colors. Pastel-esque colors. Keep the silver out for the pins. That for the pin heads. We're gonna see how far I get in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna say that because I'm gonna end in 15 minutes. I love how like they're showing neat little pins and needles, and they're not like actually sharp on the pages. They're rounded ends. And there's nothing sharp. Hey, wolf! Yeah, I had a feeling that's where they got a lot of their ideas. Cool if they ever did one based off of mine. Don't think they could though, but it'd be cool. I think this is supposed to be a needle. We're just gonna make it a needle because I can't think of what else it could be. We're gonna call it a needle. dogen, whatever the fuck that term is. I know what it means. I just can't speak right now. I know what you meant, though. I know which one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh boy. You know, those lovely fanfics that people make that look like mangas that people think are official and they're not. Okay, so this is a very red pink. This is like cherry on top. Okay, that works for this. So in case any of you missed the earlier announcement, I have an Instagram now. It's not much on it. I have enough to keep it up. It's under my username of MoonSword1994 if any of you guys would like to check it out. It is set to private just so I can monitor who has access right now. Because, you know, I've watched plenty of catfish, you know, people get weird. So, if you're interested, just look up MoonSword1994 on Instagram and send me a follow request. They're so raunchy. I love them, but they're down. I mean, some of it is. Some of it is. You know, the stuff that they post as promotion is. Unless you're talking about when they did the nude model one. That one was not. Even the promotional work was not suitable for work. Was not safe for anything. It's good though. Very good though. Ooh, almond. Yes, I love almond chocolate. My favorite Hershey chocolate is actually the one with the almonds in it. Not the dark chocolate one with almonds and toffee. No, I like the ones with just straight almonds. It's the best. We're gonna have a little fun. Why did I open the wrong one? Because I am. This is just the cutest thing ever. I would say you can probably get it off of Amazon. I mean, you can buy almost anything off of Amazon now. I bought straight from Turkey, like Turkish delight and baklava and other things. It's amazing what you can get. Because apparently I know your schedule enough to know how to screw with you, Wolf. I think that's it. There's a paper cut on my pinky, and I don't know where it is, but it hurts every time I move it. Well, I mean, I would send you right after you got off of work some days, so there might be some truth to this. I think orange is a good color. I don't know why the orange wants to pop at me. Probably because it's Halloweeny. Um, no, there's not enough to outline. I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna test this color before I commit to anything. I'm testing a couple of oranges here just to make sure they're what I want. I know it's weird, but it wouldn't be us if this were normal. Okay, so this is the lighter of the two, and I wanted the lighter one. I also talk to myself. I need an expert opinion sometimes. And you know, I can't call on Wolf all the time, so I have to be my own expert. So what have you guys been thinking of the shorts that I've been posting lately? Because it seems like no one likes them. I check on the stats of them, and it's like 90% are swiping away or disliking it. So I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Are you guys at least liking them? I don't know why this thread looks like yarn, but it does. Hi. Nope. No what? Nope what? You're not liking it, Wolf. Just tell me. You know, I take your opinion very seriously. Oh, this is supposed to be thread, but it looks like yarn. So like another time that I can, I don't know if I can do anything. You're not liking the shorts, Wolf? That's fine. This is where Scrum's at right now. I like the orange. The orange looks really good on this page. I like keeping the colors light. It seems to go well. There's a pretty periwinkle like blue color I can use. Oh, this one. I'm gonna make the flowers. I might. Well, at least somebody did. I might make the flowers orange. That would be really pretty. Yeah, I'll show it. I named her Scrum because she looks like Lilo's doll from Lilo and Stitch. I'm very much in love with how she looks. This might be a nasty mustard yellow. Not too dark of a brown. Thank you. I bought the book and thought I'd color on stream. Because why not? This is our weekly hangout of randomness, and me coloring is pretty random. Thinking about taking certain pages in this book, and maybe the Attack on Titan one, and coloring them off camera, and then filming it, obviously. Well, I'm coloring it on camera, but not on live, and then filming it, and then like giving away the page that I do or something. But you can only get it if you're on the Patreon. So everybody go join Patreon. All you have to be is on level 1, and you can be entered to win either a creepy cutie page or an Attack on Titan page. You have time for one more color. What do I want? I haven't used green yet. What's a good green color I have that's not too bold? Right, this is better. Paper pastel. We're gonna test them. Oh yeah, I've read that one. It's pretty good actually. Very smutty, but very good too. How often do I have lives? I used to have them every week. I'm trying to get back into that. So hopefully every Friday. It's called Blooper Reel. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. It's pretty hilarious. I've read that one. It was pretty good. Can't remember if the author ever updated recently. I don't think they have, but I could be wrong. I haven't been paying much attention. I haven't been on archive a whole hell of a lot lately. I'm trying to get other things done. Hey. Yeah, I think I read that one also. Some of the concepts are just too good to pass up. All right. So here is Scrum currently. I'll let you guys take a look. I'm really digging this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make orange flowers and do the squares as yellow. Rumor has it, yes, I've seen that one. I have not had an interest in reading it right now. I'm so far behind in all of my fic reading. Sad. All right, so to recap, this is called Creepy Cuties. You can find it on Amazon. You can find this book of many colors on Amazon as well. I have an Instagram now. If you are interested in following me on Instagram, just search Sword 1994. I made it very simple, very easy. I didn't want to bother with trying to reinvent the wheel here. Everything I have that's for the channel is pretty much under that name. So again, it's set to private just so I can make sure that I kind of have an idea of who's joining. So just send me the follow request. I have also updated the Patreon. So if you are interested in becoming a member, of the 104th Titan Squad, go over to the Patreon page. There's a link in my bio. There's also a link in most of my descriptions for my videos. Check it out. Lowest tier is $5, gets you a couple of really cool things, and then it just goes up from there. And I think I am going to do my giveaways with these drawings because they're just too cute. So I have this, and then I have an Attack on Titan one. Keep on the lookout. We've got some videos coming in. I have several in the works that I just need to finish the editing on. And I really enjoyed hanging out with all of you guys today. Give us links to your supplies. I will. I don't know if I can here, but I might post it. I'll post it for you, Blue. But I don't remember which set I bought of this, so I'd have to look this one up for sure. I recently bought the book, the Creepy Cuties book. I have not recently bought the markers. But I hope you guys check out the Instagram, check out the Patreon. There is more to come as far as videos. There's more to come as far as the Instagram. There's so much more coming. It's just kind of slowly trickling out right now. Hopefully by the end of the summer, there will be more. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check out the shorts. We need some love on the shorts, need some love on the videos. And I can't wait to see you all for hopefully the next Hangout. I might give some warning on that one, just so you guys are aware. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye, everybody.